So here's today's run for Sophie. I am in a favourite place really. This is on the top of Airy Crag, which is the summit of Gowbarrow Fell, just up above Ullswater. I'm kind of hiding below the summit because it's blowing quite hard actually up here, and if I was stood up there you wouldn't be able to hear a thing. But I'm going to nip up and show you the view. You might not hear anything other than wind, but let's give it a go. We are on the summit, the trig point. We've got Skidder in the distance, Glen Cathra, Fells, Valley, Pennines, Ullswater below us, High Street Ridge, Place Fell, Sunday Crag, Fairfield, Helvellyn in the mist, and the northern Helvellyn Ridge. It's a rather nice spot. Hopefully you can hear me. As always, these Run for Sophie videos are done in memory of Sophie Airy, our daughter, our beautiful daughter, who took her own life in December 2018, and aimed at raising awareness of Papyrus, prevention of young suicide, a charity dedicated to getting rid of suicide in young people. I've said it before and I'm sure I'll say it again, but it was a shocking statistic to find that for those who are under 35 in the UK, suicide is the biggest killer. So that means the most dangerous thing in young people's lives are themselves, which is very scary, particularly when we don't even begin to address it as they're growing up and give them tools to deal with what they may come across. So as well as doing the Run for Sophie stuff, many of you will know by now that I am now one of 3 dads walking. Mike and Tim are 2 other suicide bereaved dads. They lost their daughters Beth and Emily at the start of lockdown last year, at the ages of 17 and 19. Like us, they and their families were devastated, but also like us, they've decided that they need to do something to help others, help other families avoid going through it. So Mike and Tim got together because their families saw each other's stories, and they reached out to each other to help them through that immediate time of crisis, and have become friends and a support network since. Mike spotted what I was doing with the Run for Sophie and suggested it would be a good idea to walk between our houses. I agreed. So we're going to walk from our house in Moreland, setting off on Saturday the 9th of October, so a week on Saturday. We're going to walk from Moreland south to Mike's house in Sale, where we'll turn left and walk across to Tim's house in Kings Lynn, Norfolk. So that's a walk of 300 miles. This again is to raise funds for Papyrus and help spread the word about suicide prevention and the life-saving work that they do. We went live yesterday morning on Breakfast TV. Mike was on the sofa following a fantastic film actually, made by Alison and Adam at BBC Newcastle. And the support we've had since then has been absolutely overwhelming. In terms of cash, we went from £10,000 in our Just Giving fund before the video went out and before Mike spoke, and the last time I looked this morning we've got £45,000 in it, and that's still a week and a half away from us starting the walk, so God knows where we'll end up. But this money, the money will help Papyrus immensely. they run Hopeline UK, which is a crisis line for young people who are suffering suicidal thoughts, or people who are worried about young people who don't know been asked for help. And it costs the parent about £5 to handle every one of those calls. So you can get support an awful lot of calls for over £40,000. So thank you very much. The thing is, the money is very much a byproduct of what we're trying to do. We're really trying to introduce papyrus to as many people as possible, and potentially save as many lives as possible, but also encourage people to pluck up the courage to talk about mental health and to talk about suicide. If you're worried about somebody, the worst thing you can do is avoid it. It'd be a horrible and hard conversation to have, but do talk about it. If you're worried about how to do it, take a look at the Papyrus website, and there's lots of help and advice on there. So, right, that's it for now. I think I'm cooling down. I better get back out into the wind. So, if you want to know more about 3 Dads Walking, I'll put a link on the video. You can see what we're doing, when we're doing it, and when we actually start walking, there's going to be a tracker on us, so you'll see exactly where we are along the route. And thank you for your support and good wishes that you've sent us, and it's been overwhelming. So thank you very much indeed. See you soon. Bye.